Yeah, bro. They be having them good ass breakfast plates and just be bugging.
Yeah.
Bitching about it.
So
I wish my mom still made me breakfast.
I wish my mom made me breakfast still too.
We're gonna skip past that
All
part.
right.
Hey Nick, do you
All
got
right,
something
Nick, did
else
you
want-
want to say something?
We're gonna ignore that one.
Sorry, Max. As he sips his water. Good water.
That fucking crunch, dude.
Nothing to be sorry about. You didn't do it.
I wish your mom made me dinner too.
So I've been getting these emails, and it relates to something we applied for back in the day with Mason.
Yeah.
Remember when we tried to be basketball coaches? We applied for that.
No, yo.
Bro.
This may have been my best
They're
idea.
just now hitting you up.
And I may or may not have gotten an interview.
Are you really gonna go do it?
They're paying you for it?
No, I didn't get an interview, but they reached back out to me,
Tell you
and
no.
we could try. It's not too late.
Well, what
Is
did
it
they
like
say to
a
you?
paid job type thing?
Yeah,
or
you
it's
get
like
paid.
a volunteer.
No, it's paid. It was on Indeed.
It looks
How
good
much?
on an application.
I'm just saying we should try it out.
Dude,
Youth
I don't know.
basketball coach. Yeah, it looks real
Did,
good on an
did I
application.
ever explain? Well, yeah. It's
An
like,
application for what? A sports director at a high school?
No, it's like, hey, I helped out the kids in my community.
I don't care about the application. It sounds fun.
So he wants to go cross some little kids up.
No,
it's like
so-
you'd be the world's worst basketball.
I'd be like
coach.
Bobby Knight. I'd be throwing
What the
chairs.
fuck are you doing out there?
You little shit! You get the ball. You sit there, you control it, then you let it go. Why the fuck did you drop the goddamn ball?
Who, me or Max?
That's gonna be me.
Everyone.
You act like you don't want it out there.
We'd all be
have
horrible
no
basketball
drive.
coaches.
They're a bunch of like 6-year-olds
So,
crying.
3-year
Logan, did I ever explain to you why I
Freaking
told
out.
Nick to apply for that?
Why?
So this was my idea, and it may be one of my best
Yeah, that's
ideas.
why I wanted to bring it up because I knew Max had more to it. And I was like, fuck,
So
bro, we
my
all did
idea
it.
was all of us as a group apply to be youth basketball coaches. And we try to apply to be coaches of different teams in the league. And
And
we
then we
treat it like a
train-
fantasy
yeah,
football
I do
league.
remember that
Yeah, God.
We all try to get head coaching jobs of different little teams. and
That's
then we
actually a
pit
really
against
good
each other.
idea.
That is a really
That's a
good
good
idea.
idea.
And the parents are like, "What do you mean you traded my son? I traded him for fucking Tyler and Will on the other team."
And a first round pick next year.
And it's not like when they sign
You
up.
should be happy. He brought value to this
He
team.
brought some real good.
And cash considerations.
He averaged 5 points a game. Why would I
Oh my
not take your son?
gosh.
And that's totally like, we could do that.
We got Tyler because he's an enforcer. He really knows how to lay a beat down in the post.
And it's like,
We're like 6.
and it's like, I feel like, because I know for the rule that you have to have everyone get some type of playing time, and I can imagine a parent coming
Yeah.
up to me like, "Why did you give my son away? He was doing really good." Little shit was sitting there pissing himself on the side of the court. I traded him for someone
Yeah,
better.
and
Fuck
that-
out of here, lady.
That's the thing
Your
with
son
us.
sucks.
We would never give the trash
He
kids minutes.
unfortunately didn't
And
just
that'd be the problem. We'd get fired because some lady would come up and say, "My son's just not getting playing time. You know, I feel
We'd
like it's not
never give him
fair."
time.
And I'd be like, "Your son sucks. You need to choose a different
Your son
sport.
is a horrible
Your son is not a basketball player."
And here's the beauty of the idea, right? Say like all 4 of us do it, right? And maybe if Mason wants to still do it, 5, right? 5 of us. How many kids are there on the basketball team? Like 10 to 15?
like 11.
Yeah, like
11.
15.
All right, so that's 55 kids, right? 55 kids in our local area. What are the odds that one of them makes the NBA? It's a lot higher than if we just coached one.
There's some good kids
So,
out here.
55
So-
kids, yeah.
If even one of those kids is like a phenom, we just latch ourselves
It'll be
to
dope
them.
because we can like train them and then we can come together for like weekend tournaments
Yeah.
and we'll play each other for the weekend
Yeah.
and then
We're
we'll
gonna,
go
like,
train throughout the
yeah.
week.
I can just imagine this playing out really horribly in the future where the kid actually like becomes a great successful kid. He's like, "Yeah, well, when I was in my YMCA days, these 5 coaches sat there and just sat down with me and really cheered me up. And they actually had a podcast. I just listened to it. Those fuckers had this thing planned out from the very fucking start."
There's going to be a 30 for 30 on us.
We gotta have these kids
The
doing
illegal-
2-a-days.
the illegal
Fucking, we're
coaching
gonna
range.
grind these kids.
We're like the co-managers.
Yes.
We gotta do. You gotta go at the YMCA and do it. That's where you have to sign up as. Go to the YMCA.
I'm taking these kids down to 3 Oaks Park,
if we all
putting a ball in their hands,
yeah.
saying shoot.
if we all committed to it, we'd have to make it like NBA like we'd have to have like cool uniforms, you know, pregame warm-up suits, like all this team stuff. And like
Announcers.
we'd invest in
Announcing these 6-year-old kids
we'd invest in a real
in
trophy
the
and rings.
YMCA.
little Jimmy is
Basketball.
going up. He's going up for a layup. Oh, he did it!
All right, Chris.
Well, that's what little Jimmy did, man.
What
Right.
age range? What age range are we going for?
I don't know what the ages were.
Like,
over there.
We
I
probably
think
weren't,
I
like,
was 4. The earliest
6
you
to
can
10.
start is 4.
You didn't get the application, Nick. What are the age ranges?
I would say like 12 to 18.
12 to 18. Oh, what if we coach a bunch of
Oh.
18-year-olds?
These kids are gonna be calling us dog shit and be dunking on us, bro.
No,
We can't.
We
Nah.
get along with them, bro.
Nah,
we
we-
take them
nah.
under our wing.
Nah, they
Come
would
on.
like-
This isn't fucking Coach Carter. We can't teach these kids how to be kids.
Well, they don't have to be that
We
old.
can't teach respect into these kids,
Yeah.
Nick.